Hi, my name is Norma, and today we're checking out...
No. I'm just kidding. Okay guys, sorry. This is my friend Las Vegas Phil. Sorry, I wanted to prank him. So today we're actually going to be going to some hidden fine dining gems. And I couldn't do it actually without Phil here.
I'm so excited to have dinner with you. Yes. I mean, I think a lot of the people that watch this, I mean, myself included, are big fans of what you do. And I'm super stoked to do this.
Thanks. And in case you didn't know, he is one of the biggest TikTokers and Instagram that has like foodie pages in Las Vegas. So you guys have to follow him. So we're gonna go to 3 stops. These are gonna be all amazing. And these are definitely gonna be places for special occasions. Let's go ahead to stop number 1. So for this first one, we are here at Partage. This is gonna be in Chinatown, and there's some other great spots in the same area. So we have Golden Tiki, we have Fucking Long, we have Hot and Juicy. So if you guys know where that is, this is in that same shopping center.
One of the best things about Partage is that the menu changes monthly. Chef Yuri and the team kind of comb through all the seasonal ingredients, all their options, and kind of create their 5, 7, and 9 course dinners based on that. Even regulars that come here all the time, it's always a treat because everything's completely different.
And today we're gonna have a 7-course meal for you guys. Oh yeah, so this is Nicholas. He is actually one of the owners and the general manager here at Partage.
Tonight we're gonna start with our amuse-bouche. This is a rabbit boudin blanc, a traditional French dish that comes with a little bit of applesauce and dry frozen apple. Just one bite before we get started with the tasting menu.
And this is not part of the 7 courses, so little extra.
In French, it just means amuses the mouth or pleases the mouth, kind of like a chef's welcome to the course dinners here. It was rabbit.
That was rabbit?
Yeah, it's a rabbit boudin blanc, which is like kind of like a French sausage. With a little crisp on top and the crust and the savoriness in the bottom, really good.
So for our first course tonight, we are starting with our leek, spinach and potato soup that is served with potato foam, fresh spinach leaf, and then a homemade breadstick. For the wine pairing, we're going to start here with a beautiful Pouilly Fumé. This is from the Loire Valley, so we are in the center of France, at the border with Burgundy, 100% Sauvignon Blanc. We're going to have a nice minerality, but a lot of fruits as well, a lot of pear coming forward. We're going to use it to balance all the healthy notes that you have with the leek, spinach, and potato.
That's really creamy. Yeah, so he said it was spinach, leeks, and potatoes, which is an amazing combination. Like usually I feel like I would see it on the menu, I'd be like, ooh. But no, this is amazing. Right. Look at this pour that you get, and we're gonna get 7 of them. That's a great pairing. And then the breadstick right here, you can definitely taste the high quality olive oil on there.
So for our second course tonight, this is our marinated salmon. We have a beet puree, some choga beets, thinly sliced, with some lamb lettuce. You also have on the side a homemade onion and beet country bread with some thin slice of avocado.
Wow, that salmon is incredible.
Looks like they dyed it with some beet juice to give it a little different look.
Oh my God, I love a good rosé.
So this is beef parmentier, and we do it here with duck. So you're gonna have slices of butternut puree, shredded duck, butternut puck. On the side, a crostini with a homemade duck prosciutto, very thinly sliced, and some butternut and butternut seeds as well.
Whoa.
Yeah, so usually when I see something like this that comes in a jar, I think sweet, but this is actually very savory. It's gonna be the butternut squash along with duck.
This whole thing with the butternut squash and the duck just tastes like French Thanksgiving to me.
I really like this crostini. It has like a perfect balance of both sweet and savory because of the little oranges right there.
This is our pan-seared scallop from Hokkaido, Japan. It is served here with some sorrel and caper coulis. You have some sunchoke chips, and you have a butter foam in the middle. A little bit of finger lime as well on the side to add a little bit of acidity. The acidity always highlights and elevates the texture of the seafood.
You know what I love is the attention to detail. They even put like this little thing right here on the plate. Like that didn't need to happen.
No, yeah, watching it all, then put it all together is magic in the back. And yeah, it seems like there's like an intention to every little thing on the plate.
That is delicious. I'm really impressed with this butter foam at the top. It's like super light, but then you try like the green sauce right here on the side, and it just like, it's like a bam of flavor. So remember that little detail they put at the top here? I think we should try it.
Try it together? Okay.
Oh my God. Whoa. That's very acidic. It's like a tiny orange into like a grape.
Of course, tonight this is our Angus beef tenderloin, domestic beef. Here we serve with a homemade ravioli. It's stuffed with mushroom, cremini and truffle. You have some fresh truffle shaved on top, and it's finished with an albufara sauce. It is a foie gras reduction, a little bit of cream as well, and a beef reduction on top.
I can't believe we get truffles with this. included. Those sauces, man, this is a really tender steak.
How do you normally take filet?
I love medium rare.
Yeah.
Medium rare, anything. Chicken, I don't care. I'll take it. Okay, we have to try the ravioli now. That 100% tastes like truffle. That truffle in there, I still can't get over it.
So for our cheese course tonight, we're gonna have a very interesting version of the goat cheese and caramelized onion, some balsamic vinegar chips. You also have a crispy meringue to bring some texture, and then a slice of imported Parisian baguette on the side.
So normally French actually eat their cheese course at the end of the meal. The idea is that it kind of gives a little change up to the taste buds, and it actually encourages people to stay longer, have a little more wine, and hang out till dessert.
So much cheese.
Mousse, I know.
Wow, this is like the lightest cheese ever.
What a blend of flavors.
So airy.
Yeah.
The bread is just a bonus. Like by itself, this would be amazing. Finally, dessert. Oh my God. I feel like this was long awaited. And again, speaking of details, this is edible gold. Not needed, but great presentation. Like you can give me the flimsiest spoon ever and I would still be able to just cut this. I'm gonna try a little bit of the sorbet too now. Oh, I feel the pop rocks.
I heard it.
So I know this sounds super weird, but there's pop rocks in it, or they call it pastry rocks. Wow, it's still cracking in there.
Yeah.
Yeah, it almost has like a lemony feel to it a little bit, but wow. I'm a big fan of this dessert. So this is amazing, but we need to go to our next place now.
On to the next one. Can't wait.
Spot number 2. So yes, this is a totally different day. We didn't just come from Partage and come straight here.
That would be insane if we did that.
And oh my God, it's so cold today.
Freezing. I don't know what happened.
But yes, this is gonna be another spot that you would never think is right here. Like, it almost feels like we're in like some random parking lot right now. Okay, so for this location, we are at Sparrow Wolf. This is also going to be in the Chinatown area, and I have actually never been here. Like, this is actually not something I do. I usually try places before I show them off in my videos, but I trust your judgment, Phil.
They were actually the first kind of non-Asian restaurant to really open up on Spring Mountain. Everyone was kind of confused as to why they were doing that.
I feel like they actually set a trend because, yes, more and more non-Asian restaurants are in Chinatown now. So just like we did at Partage, we're gonna go ahead and do the same thing here, so that way each place that we're showing you off, we're doing their tasting menus, and we're also gonna be doing along their wine pairing too. Even though we are gonna be doing the wine tasting, just for you guys, we did want to show you what cocktails look here, because I think they are actually known for their cocktails. Ooh, that smells. Ooh. I'm like smoking at the same time as I'm drinking this. Yeah, this is really good. It's kind of like their style of old-fashioned, smoky of course. Now they did say to go ahead and try the cold oysters first. The nice oysters, super fresh. And we gotta try the hot oysters.
Little charcoal grilled miso spinach butter with chorizo breadcrumbs. I can see why they told us to do cold first. It's much stronger flavor. Really good though.
Breadcrumbs on top of it was just amazing. So one of my favorite things on earth is just bread and butter, and they brought a beautiful one here. All right, we don't need the rest of dinner. I'm good with this. Trying so hard not to eat this bread, but I'm not trying hard enough. We got our hamachi cruder right here. It's gonna have jalapenos and smoked trout as well. Yeah, the yellowtail is kind of like, it looks like it's grounded up a little bit.
The hit of the avocado with the smoked trout roe, so good.
So if you don't follow Phil on Instagram, you have to see all of this footage that he just took.
Oxtail hummus, crispy chickpeas, curry oil, warm naan bread. So you got Indian, Middle Eastern, and American all in one dish.
I don't like hummus that much, honestly.
Oh, really?
I like this a lot.
I love the blend of everything here. It's just such a great combo.
And then when I saw that it said it was oxtail hummus, I thought, oh, maybe the oxtail is going to be blended in with the hummus. But no, it's like served separately, so I like the different textures that you get out of this. I'm not one to recommend hummus, but I recommend the hummus here.
Yeah, foie gras. And what's super interesting is that they paired it with dessert wine.
I've never had foie gras, duck liver. Yeah, along with dessert wine. Look how cute.
Oh, that's nice.
Wow. Yeah, the texture is truly unlike anything. It's like crispy on the outside, tender on the inside. Wow.
I mean, once again, like, this is categorized as an American restaurant, but they draw on so many different influences, and if I close my eyes, To me, this octopus dish would be a Thai dish.
Ooh,
Try the wine.
that spice
Yeah.
creeps up. Oh. It's crazy. It's not even that spicy, but yet I'm like super spiced out right now.
So we're looking at cold roasted Hudson Valley duck breast, forest mushrooms, and persimmon tosasu.
I thought that was steak. I didn't know that's duck. I
Duck
like
is
it.
technically actually a red meat, where people lump it in with chicken and things like that.
This is pretty medium rare.
It's borderline rare.
Yeah, because usually I associate duck to tasting kind of like chicken a little bit, but thinner. But no, I like duck like this from now on.
It really complements the mushrooms and the sauce really well. Nice sear on the exterior, and it just the flavors are great.
Even if you don't do the 7 course, you gotta get the duck here.
So yeah, this is a very interesting dessert because you basically blended a traditional Chinese egg custard dessert with creme brulee into a pie form.
Definitely, lots of fusion in here.
Wow, really thick.
Flanish.
Flanish. It looks flanish,
Kind
but
of flanish.
not as light.
Yeah, definitely kind of has like a taste of like flan a little bit.
Who makes this stuff? This is crazy.
Everything here was so amazing. I'm so glad that you brought me here. Yes, if you get the tasting menu here, definitely worth it. Again, this also on the strip would be like $300. Sparrow Wolf, success. Okay, so we're here at our final stop. This is gonna be stop number 3. So we are also in Chinatown for this location, and it's kind of cool. We're literally just across the street from Partage. But it's kind of cool though, because the area that we're in, also, this is a place that you would never expect to be like a fine dining Japanese restaurant right here. Like, this is gonna be like almost right next to an alley. We have a tire shop or like a little mechanic place like 2 doors down. So really definitely hidden. Okay, so for this place, we are here at Kaiseki Yuzu.
It's definitely one of the most high-end Japanese experiences in town. Kaiseki is quite different than, say, omakase, which is mainly like a chef's choice. The team here changes their menu based on seasonality, freshness of ingredients.
When you do come here, if you want to do one of their tasting menus, they have a $100, a $150, and then a $200. So today we are going to be doing the $100 menu, which is going to have 8 items. If you do the $150, it's going to have 10 items with better quality ingredients. And the $200 menu also does have 10 items, but even more better quality ingredients. So just like we have started every meal, we are going to do a little bit of libations here. We actually are starting off with sake.
Kaiseki Yuzu has a really great selection of sake. And then this is the one our server recommended, which is kind of dry, fruity, good aromatics at the side 45.
Oh look, matches my outfit. Definitely a little fruity.
This is tofu, and underneath is snow crab, which is one of the seasonal items. It's definitely a time to have snow crab in Japan.
It has such an interesting like look to it. Big flavor of crab in there. So when it comes to Asian food, that's one of the cuisines I know least about. Trying all these dishes, to me, it's like so new to me. So some of these, like, I'll have a confused look on my face. Like, I'm like, what? Because it's just so new to me. It's just not something that I truly grew up with.
What did you think of this?
It was good. It's just that looking at it, I see it and I'm like, oh, that looks like flan, which is not, it's not flan at all. I feel a little bit of a newbie when it comes to like certain Asian dishes.
What they've presented is bluefin tuna and king mackerel, in-house made yuzu foam, brightens up the flavors of the dish. A little bit of foam, a little bit of wasabi, and dip it into the aged soy sauce. It's going to be a really great bite.
Oh my god.
What a combo
Every
here.
single bit of that was delicious. Really good bluefin.
So normally the mackerel is a bit stronger flavor. It's just a little bit more yuzu foam. Love the texture.
Oh, that's so
Flavor's
good. I don't even know which one I like better. Like, they're both really good.
What we're looking at is the yakimono course. Yaki basically means fired or grilled. Right here we're looking at Australian Wagyu, topped with a cloud egg, and inside are shimeji mushroom.
You got me at Wagyu.
Left-handed, look at this, multi-talented.
I thought this was gonna be like a very cold dish, but no, not really.
No, kind of melts in your mouth. Complements everything else going on with the mushrooms and the really great teriyaki sauce.
And I happen to love raw eggs, so to me this was a bonus.
So yeah, we're looking at the nabe course here, and what is winter in Japan without some soul-warming kind of food, and this is definitely it. It's got monkfish, scallops, and tofu and veggies in it.
I think this is really cool, having like a tableside hot pot. So it's like a seafood hot pot. Yeah, I definitely really like the broth in here. A little bit. Is that supposed to be spicy?
Actually citrusy.
Wow, I really like this. You guys know me. I put citrus in all my soups. No, it's kind of weird because even though this is like a fish soup, it really tastes more like beef to me.
So what we're looking at here is the agemono course. Age means fried, and traditionally at Kaiseki Yuzu they do like a tempura style course. Winter yellowtail, it's a lesser known yellowtail, but really fatty and delicious, along with a couple of vegetables. And then over here on this side is dipping sauce, but they've actually made it into a foam.
I'm really not sure if I've ever had fish tempura. Really good. And I love these two little sauces, or these little like spreads. No, but very nice. It's like lightly breaded, very flaky though. It's fried in tempura. It'll be good.
So right here we're looking at toshikoshi noodles, which is a traditional Japanese meal that they eat during New Year's Eve. And it consists of soba, buckwheat noodles here. It's supposed to signify like long noodles, means long life, long happiness, and that's why it's on the menu for this month.
I don't think I've ever even had buckwheat noodles before either.
Yeah, there aren't that many places in Vegas that serve soba on the regular.
We got some beautiful pieces of fish right here.
Toro tartare, so fatty tuna, also yellowtail, and kimedai, which is like a golden red snapper.
This place just happens to have like some of the best soy sauce recipes ever. It tastes like there's already wasabi in there. It's like underneath or something. Yeah, it's underneath. Check this out. Sneaky, sneaky. Now, I did want to leave the most interesting one for the very end because how cool does that look?
Toro's like the Rolls Royce of fish. This is the one to have last.
I love how finely ground that was. Between that one and the yellowtail, those are like my two favorite for sure. So last but not least, we got our matcha tiramisu, which is actually a kind of cool fusion of like two cultures right here. Very light and fluffy.
The matcha's nice and subtle. Love the cream on top.
And it's cool because it's not a heavy meal. You're not rolling out of here.
Fills you up, but not to a point where you're just like in a coma.
So my personal thoughts, I mean, I really love that we got to try a little bit of everything. So we had like a mix of all cultures, all in Chinatown. I would never expect to find these restaurants here in Chinatown. And again, I really love how hidden these places were. So if you guys thought that I was a foodie, you guys definitely have to check out Phil. He's one of the biggest Las Vegas foodie bloggers here, both Instagram and TikTok. He has way too much on there. Like if you're ever in doubt, you have to check out his page because he's gonna have way more options than I ever will. So if you guys like this video, please make sure you give it a thumbs up, subscribe, share it with your friends, and comment below. Tell me which of these places you guys like, or tell me what other really cool hidden gem restaurants there are here in Chinatown for you guys, or even in all over Las Vegas. But thank you so much for watching, guys. I'll see you guys next time. Yay. Ooh, that's hot. A little bit.
Oh,
yeah. Gotta dip your soup. Dip your soup. Gotta dip soup. What?
Dip the bread. I should have done that too.
Bread. Okay.
Yeah.
You also do.
Okay. Yeah, this mom. Yeah, she's a big YouTuber. Yeah.
Oh, look at you getting recognized.
Spread some of this onto the toast. Have a little bite.
Didn't you say do it back and forth?
Somebody said. No, I have the whole.
Oh, thank you. And he's gonna have also, I'm sorry, that's not the right blend. I fucked up. Shit. Okay, I'll cut. I mean, you don't care about the crap in your right? So okay.
No, it's fine. I mean, you can talk about it.
And then the foie gras that you have on the truffle and sauce. Cool. That was shit.
He's working so hard. I'm not gonna talk about it. Crikey, look at this foodie girl.
Crikey. She's on.
Yeah.
What's up,
Chef right here. What?
You said 125. It's 120.
Oh, okay. it's really cool because it's not like a whoo. It's like
Yeah, perfect description. Totally.
a hummus. Oh my god, I love the hummus. I don't like hummus. I really like the hummus.
Oh, it's a lot going on.
Oh my god.
Need to blow it out.
Yeah. Sorry, no more.
No more.
So this is when you say foie gras.
Yep. Oh, foie gras.
After shake or something. Okay. Oh, it smells amazing.
Oh, it smells so fucking good. Oh, it smells so good. Sorry.
We got the big boy knife.
Oh, you've been recording this whole time? Okay.
I'm the best at chopsticks, guys. You'll see. I'm going. Hold on. Don't judge my chopstick skills. Ah. Go, people.
Video.
The last place, even though it was like 3 days ago that we
Totally.
filmed it.
I get that, yeah.
Was it 3? No, it was 2 days. Sorry.
Okay. But I think this will be like a different kind of detour for the taste buds. Detour.
I'm not gonna lie, I am still kind of full. Jeez.